Kingsbury had this air raid offense.
No, it's like 3 formations. That's it. It's fucking horrible.
Wow.
Every time I use them, I forget that they got that terrible fucking offense where you don't have any options.
In Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene
it's supposed to be like an ill offense.
Emerging from their tunnel, and we are
I
ready
guess it's
for football
just because
as
it's
the
simple.
Cards get set
like
to match
up,
up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football.
Yo, it is only 3.
Tells us
Single back pistol and shotgun. Wow.
That's a
Every time I use it, I'm like, oh,
some
man,
of these
I'm
team special teams
so
coaches
hard the whole
with
game.
approval by the head coach.
You got like 3
they give
plays
them full
you can
authority
use.
to go ahead and bring it out.
Where's David
to
Johnson?
Be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You already know Kyler Murray be with the fumbles, yo.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, he's the one that cost me that game.
I gotta be careful.
Diving in the end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, the catch made by Pharaoh Cooper. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Kenyon Drake. Yeah.
Looks like he's only 4 letters on my TV.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Murray now on 1st down.
Yo, oh my God, man! I know what the fuck happened right there.
Pierre Desir.
I know exactly what went wrong.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That wasn't even supposed to go to David Johnson, but by the time the fucking receiver broke free, it was too late.
Someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see
damn, man.
Change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Our fucking circle was wide open,
so
too,
they throw
man.
the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ooh.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Try this dude.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy,
and he can't find
yo, what's with this heavy man coverage all the time?
Down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
David Johnson sucks.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference.
I thought Kyler Murray was supposed to be fast. He was slow as shit.
That last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Fumbles like crazy.
Now Murray. And he will not
Charles
be able to
Clay,
hang on
you
the
bastard.
Contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
taking a risk.
Passes out that far wide. Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Taken in at the 22. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Marlon Mack.
Off the play fake. Here's
oh, no!
To his right.
What the? What are you doing?
Would have been a big
Dude,
hitter
wide
if they
open.
had connected.
It's not like it was a bad throw either.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play.
I gotta stop with these selling out blitzes, man. Leaving dudes wide open.
Extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watch the screen.
Ready. Check. 59. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On play action, Brissett. He's got Jack Doyle.
Hold
And he's
him.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the
Illegal
35.
man downfield. What?
I've never seen that play call.
Can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
I've never seen that.
Stupid shit. Yeah, that's my first time ever seeing that.
Was it a lineman down the field?
I guess they just throw a flag out there like fucking once every 40 games.
On 3rd down, Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here, as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step
I threw it!
Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. 2nd and 14, as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing now is Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
Unbelievable, man.
Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Unbelievable.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
What happened to the ball?
Not only was the call, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And taken right at the 35.
How many people have to hit that guy?
Yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I swear to God, if we don't start getting some pressure, man.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God,
man. First down, but he couldn't.
First of all, how did he throw it off his back foot like that? He just launched it. T.Y.
It's like, why was it so far? It shouldn't have been that far.
Yo, T.Y. didn't get both feet down, man.
He was wide fucking open. I was like, oh, this is easy. Easy touchdown.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a carry from Mack, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I got to be careful with these coverages because T.Y. Hilton can...
Yeah, this team only has 3
for the
formations
second
too.
quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Brissett now. They'll run the screen with Mack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Come on,
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. Bad news, Larry Fitz. Almost.
Up to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Oh, shit.
And he stopped immediately.
Fuck,
there.
man.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Man, this is the most defensive game of all time.
On your own side of the field, just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams
I feel like you got a million defenders on the field.
Meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short.
I'm not even calling blitzes either.
Fucking white jerseys everywhere.
Trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
This defense is trash. The front's good.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack.
What is going on?
They're not going to get him.
Holy shit. I didn't even do that spin move. What the fuck is he doing?
Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 63
defense is a sieve,
and the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And on that
like one long run every single game.
Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, Kyler.
Kyler Murray, you going to do the comeback at the end of the game?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They
have
a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
What is this dude doing, man?
Deep into their script.
He's so swift, yo.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
What kind of pass was that?
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
All right. Man coverage. Come on, man.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Throwing on first down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Get in the weight room. That's it. Undercut.
Murray going to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Murray now to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jabal Sheard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Andy Lee now.
This game isn't even
standing
like out
just
of hand
about
yet.
on his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew, let me think of the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the #1 game because the #1 seed in the NFC will determine that
that had to be
that moment.
The worst play ever.
The #1 seed. I think the #2 game, Seattle with the Rams.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Pace with San Francisco.
But these guys are just doing what they want to do.
#1 team in the NFC West.
Like
and the
everyone
Rams
just
have
stood
to
there.
have it if they have any designs of making the playoffs. The #3 game, Baltimore.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Do I have an offensive line? What the fuck?
2 minutes to play, first half.
Surprised you ever
It's
tried to scream.
14-0.
Okay, I know you just did.
Holy shit. No kind of protection.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Damn, I didn't even
This
see
team
the
is
red
not going to make it
jerseys
easy
when
for you. They're a physical group,
went
and
to
we just
catch
saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I hate that diving animation. The guys never make the catch, ever.
Away.
Yes.
Holy shit, man.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe
that
not
serious?
even an extra
Yeah,
yard,
stop
the
it.
starting point is the 20.
So there's
Wow.
a reason that a lot of punters are
Holy
also excellent
shit.
golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have?
That's
Same
bad.
groove motion
Not good.
over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under
This little
pressure.
momentum shift.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last
Unstoppable
one.
Marlon
First play,
Mack.
give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That was a blown opportunity.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Every fucking time, man. Why does the safety just...
Yeah, they worked this
like,
well
yo,
the field across
oh
the
my
45.
God. So annoying.
Big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. To throw, Brissett. He sets to fire deep. And that'll
there was all kind of penalties there.
I
hit that dude mad late.
But it's second down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the
Like
football.
bump the receiver.
But also not the sharpest of starts.
They pick random times to call fouls.
But if you're a
just fouls
confident
all the time.
quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or
can't
something
get to
wrong with the
Brissett.
ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brissett, and his throw is incomplete.
It's like my guys are allergic to sacking you. They're like right in his face, but they don't want to sack him.
One thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're
That
trying to
could've
throw
been bad
inside routes
waited and
and you
actually
need to
got
put
that
some heat
contact,
on it,
right?
it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brissett. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Always get it off just in the nick of time.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Get him on 3.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach coach halftime?
Okay, we play a fucking tackle.
Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0.
All right,
as
I
we
gotta
send
get it
you to
together.
our EA
Still time.
studios in Orlando.
What's
Here's
the
Jonathan
plays?
Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Every other drive is
That'll be
been
taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard
He's the slowest
line.
punt returner or kick returner ever.
You gotta find some type of play to get to the quarterback, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
Again.
here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
I don't think nobody really touched
for
them.
some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in
That
the
should have
second
been a
half.
See
touchdown,
how
man.
they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Fucking hit his shoe at the last second.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Brissett. Wide
The
open
dude is getting
receiver
smashed,
King.
and he's still getting the ball off,
For a
man.
Colts touchdown. In for the score.
I knew a play
And the
action will
Colts,
work right
they
there.
add on to their advantage.
That fucking
Always
long-ass
important
run.
to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind.
I don't
Because
understand how you
they
get
were
these
counting on
passes off
getting into
right
the
as
game
my
a little bit
defender is
more,
hitting
right?
you
Maybe they
every
get the
time.
first score. That doesn't happen.
Was he
It
that
looks
close?
almost insurmountable, but it's not.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
was
how they
using
play
the
rest of
dude.
the game.
That'll be taken in
Smashed
the
him.
end zone.
Ah, come on.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard
All right, Kyler.
line, just
No
across
more
the
dicking
25.
around. Shit's getting crucial now.
Yeah, you gotta take Kyler out.
The score, man.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first time. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
What is this?
Darius Leonard in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
He's been sacked 7 times.
Try again after the sack.
Oh, here we go.
Murray, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Darius Leonard, his 2nd sack of the night. Murray now. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, like a simple blitz just fucking goes through that line like water. Like that, this is the first drive I've actually called blitzes.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 54.
They do go for it. It's Murray.
Oh, shit.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. And he'll be taken down across the
I can't believe I converted that shit.
45 in enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Here's another of the Cardinal backs. This is David Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 50. Mike 50.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was
Get the fuck out of here.
Like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
What are you doing, man?
Touchdown, Arizona.
Fucking linebacker was lost again.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our
lost.
rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
That was a hell of a time to call that draw.
He's got to learn where the line is.
I did not expect that.
Eyes downfield, try and find a receiver.
That was a design draw?
Or you tuck it and go.
Nah.
I think there's going to be some growing pains with that.
I just seen him linebackers fucking kind of like.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it
Yeah,
there.
it was a straight up zone fucking
Now
pass
after the
defense.
touchdown, here's
I saw that
Gonzalez
open
on
space.
to
I
kick
was
it
like, fuck
away.
it.
Like, shit, if you call that
Let's
was a
field it a
design
few
wrong,
yards
that's
into the
bold.
end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Yeah, I gotta remember what Butler is here.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Brissett. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup
This
at
tackle
7.
is just
Past the
killing my
30 to the
teams.
32.
The two just stood there.
Let's go. Yeah, Mike. Watch the screen. Pass.
Naeem Hines, his
I knew
first
it.
carry.
Nice stop.
It won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a
I went
couple of
inside
yards
of that
short.
blocker. It
It's
was
a
an
gain
easy
of
first
just
down.
3, and the
Get out of
offense
this
likely going to
formation.
yield to the punting unit here on 4th
Get
down.
out of this formation.
Go for it and get it. Pretty much going to seal this game. Damn, that's too much.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far.
Let's just fake the Jack Doyle.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
I can't judge
They say just
how
outside
far
the
you got to go over to
20-yard
get it to that
line.
out of bounds line. You seem to have figured out the fucking Cardinals offense.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
53 is Mike. Hey, pick your game up. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike. Here we go, here.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the
one touchdown per
NFL
quarter.
on EA Sports.
I guess that's my limit for this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray looking middle, and it's
I swear to
incomplete.
God,
The
anytime
intended
there's a
receiver
little
was
bit of
David
heat, this
Johnson,
dude
and that'll make it
fucking
3rd
freaks.
down. He started out having
Two
some troubles
players
back in the first half
could've had
connecting
that.
with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
On 3rd down, Murray.
He dropped it!
Complete. He was
Oh
waving
my
as
God.
hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a
that
story you told
Johnson?
me from your days
Yes!
in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped
Oh
it,
my
pass,
God,
you blew coverage
man.
up. What'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next
Wow,
time he'll just walk it
dude.
out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that
That's
answer.
cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Go get him. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Oh my God.
You better be ready. We're ready.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The time to
Here we
pull
go,
out the
Kyler Murray,
stops is
fourth
now,
quarter.
and they convert there on 4th down. Now Murray, nowhere to
What the
escape,
fuck?
and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw, it's Murray. Oh,
Really?
Murray has it
Really?
stripped. But fortunately, Murray.
Really? Oh!
Plays like this with the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Holy
for the
fuck.
team that lost it to get it back.
Holy shit.
Because this is a quarterback.
Dude
The ball
is
gets
getting
away from
wrecked.
him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're
He
usually
should've just
looking in
jumped
the
on
other
that, not even
direction,
tried to run.
downfield, or have moved away
He
from
fumbled
it.
twice,
In this case,
yo.
though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yeah, this defense is killer against him.
Wow. It's fucking bullshit.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Darius Leonard bringing the pressure yet again.
is
That's
Murray
his
still
3rd
standing?
sack here tonight.
50, Mike 50.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Throw the fucking block!
For Fitzgerald.
Fitz!
Oh my
The
God.
Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down.
Oh
And
my
now possession
God.
will go over inside the
In his
15-yard
hands.
line.
Dropped it.
Wow.
So many blunders on that drive. Oh,
David
man.
Johnson. Man, that should have been a fucking catch.
Oh, I got robbed, man. That is horrible.
They just want to rub it in. Like, you're not allowed to win. Not with the Cardinals.
He said, how is Murray still
Brissett to
standing?
throw on first.
God damn.
Heavy rush and
He
down
was
he
supposed to bite on that
goes.
play action.
Terrell Suggs. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack.
Are you
Open
fucking
space
kidding me?
inside the 10. And he'll get into the
Wow.
end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack.
It's like the
I don't even-
contrast between what they let me get away with
and
and fucking what you're going through.
I don't even know what to say to that,
He
that run
certainly
right
played
there.
a pivotal role with those 2
Look at
TDs.
this
Wow.
running
on the
everybody.
scoreboard right
Not
now.
even
Well,
tripping.
someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because
Wow,
he's not
wow,
worried
wow,
about
wow.
the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Wow.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the
Let's just try the
19-yard
random
line.
teams on the next one.
All right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
pitch blitzes
offense.
is fucking
And last time this unit
devastating
was
to
out
the
here,
Cardinals
costly
offensive line.
turnover, and then that turned it.
Yo, Murray's gonna get
escape,
taken out
and
on
he
the
goes
stretcher,
down. Darius Leonard make
This
that
team's gonna
now
go back to
4
baseball.
sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Back to
Another
baseball.
try after the
Yo,
first
what?
down sack.
Oh.
Murray.
You're just like fucking...
What?
There, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be
Alignment?
prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most
What the
defensive
fuck is
coordinators
that
are gonna test
lineman
you
doing that
way.
deep out there,
So when you
first of
see
all?
that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand
Oh, my
they have to
God.
break off their routes quickly as well.
But you never
blown
fumbled.
up,
How come
losing
Brissett don't
yardage back
fumble?
at the 35. It's a loss of a yard
Patriots
there, and
up,
now
baby.
2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it,
Damn,
he's
man.
not immune to the
is
big
bad.
hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They try to throw
Number
on second
55.
down, but this
You
one is
just watched the
incomplete.
ball. He just looked
He
at
had
it.
his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough
This
catch
ball's
all
coming
the way
quick.
because of the presence of the
would you
defense
just
right
look at
there
it?
as he was trying to haul
Would
it
you
in.
look at
Yeah,
that?
nice job to force the
It's a
incompletion.
fast ball right there.
Damn, man.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position,
I'm
a
fucking
real
this-
threat. This is
fuck
3rd
right
and
here.
long.
Number 14, Pascal. He's going to be wide open.
From the shotgun,
Wide open.
it's Brissett.
I called it.
And Pascal's got it. Touchdown,
This is embarrassing.
Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 35
It's like I'm just getting one big
And the
play
Colts, they
on these
add
drives
on
that
to
get
their
scores.
advantage.
I'm not even getting good drives.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the decision to just
Well,
kick the
I know I
extra
won't be
point
using this
winds
team
up
again.
successful. Setting out to
But you
kick
see
this
how I
one
feel
away,
after I
and
lost that
off
game
it
on that
goes.
fumble with the fucking Cardinals.
Yo, how much you want to make a bet? I'll get them on the random pick.
And the decision
you
to
get him
come
on a
out is
random
going to
pick, you
cost
do
him
it again.
5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's do some more pinch. Pitch blitz.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like, I'm tired of sacking this
Darius
guy.
Leonard, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
You try some wide receiver screens.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back home.
So all you gotta do is beat one dude with a wide receiver.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets this one.
The easy catches my dudes don't make, but the hard, difficult catch, always.
Executed 22-yard gain. To throw is Murray. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
They try a wide receiver screen. I want to see how that does in the football
game. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has.
Should leave him wide open to run.
He hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
Yeah, what I did there.
He needs better protection, that's for sure. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I was playing on the inside of that. I threw it somehow.
That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
Just your defender wants the ball more than me, one of my guys.
Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of them.
And he's going to be hit and taken down.
And we got him.
Back right around the 48-yard line. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. It's 3rd and long for Brisson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What's with the fucking pump fakes?
6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up
Slide the
facing
protection
2nd
to the
and a
right.
bundle.
Doesn't matter.
Tell you, wide receiver screen was perfect against this defense.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray, one final try. Flush to his right.
Motherfucking
bitch! They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory.
I'll be right back, yo.
Buoyed, Charles, by a big